DVD era TV back at y'all with another one. Y'all know the slogan. Today we gonna talk about some stuff that I left out of my Mace versus Big L video. Now let's get into it.
Mixtapes and DVDs is my era.
Facts.
We did it better.
Yep.
Pelly leathers,
Facts.
ACG boots. We 80s babies and early 90s when it got
Yo,
grimy.
it's real.
I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you check the lobby. Hustling was my hobby. We was lobby boys
Yep.
before Jim Jones. You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos.
Now on my previous video, I mentioned that Diddy was interested in signing Big L. But in 1992, Big L landed his deal at Columbia, so the deal never happened. But later on that year, Diddy will meet Big, and after he started Bad Boy Records, Big ended up being one of the first artists on Bad Boy, and even to this day, he's looked at as one of the best rappers to ever do it. Now, Big L and Biggie both have a lot of similarities other than just having Big in their name. They're both two lyrical giants from New York. And they both have good relationships with Jay-Z. Now, we know Jay-Z and Big sparred a few times on records together. And Jay-Z and Big L also sparred a lot of times as well. And it's even said that Big L and Jay-Z had a battle in Harlem, which ended as a tie. Now, in 1995, Big L and Jay-Z will go up to Stretch and do a legendary freestyle. And even then, some people say that Big L got the best of Jay-Z. Now, we all know Biggie had way more commercial success being that he was signed to Bad Boy. But when Biggie was on the road doing shows, it's even said that Big L opened up a few shows for Big. Now, in 1995, when Big L dropped his album for Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, he had a record on there called MVP. And on that original version, Biggie used the same sample on the One More Chance record. Some people even say the One More Chance record was inspired by Big L's MVP song. Now, for all my people that's interested in hearing these old stories that happened in the streets with these rappers, this is another connection between Big L and Biggie. Now, let's get into it. Now, even though Big L had some success in the rap industry, he still had one foot in the street as well, being a member of the Harlem Crew NFL led by his brother Big Lee. Now, Big L's brother Big Lee, friend at the time, who goes by the name of Reg, who also had a good relationship with members of the Supreme Team like Black Just, was outside in the streets doing his thing at the time, around this time. So supposedly, that member of NFL Reg seen a member of Junior Mafia coming into a Chinese food restaurant, and he ended up giving him a body blow, to get him stuck. And as he gave him the body blow, he pulled out his gun and robbed that Junior Mafia member for a chain. Now, this chain is rumored to be the same chain that Biggie wore in that episode of Martin. Now, rappers a lot of time let people in their entourage that they're real cool with hold their jewelry. So when they go out and all that, they can look good and they can shine just like the rappers. So, this is just a part of hip hop culture. Now, it's even said that Little C's got a few Jesus heads that belong to Big that he got, and held on to them after Biggie passed. So now after the Junior Mafia member got his chain taken by Reg, he would come back around looking for Reg to get the chain back. And they say that Reg wasn't having it. He was basically saying, like, look, he's not getting the chain back. He want it. He got to get it back in blood. So now at this time, the Tunnel used to have an event every Sunday. And when Big L go, he used to ask Reg to borrow a chain. Now, it's rumored that the chain he was borrowing was the same chain that was taken from the Junior Mafia member that may have belonged to Big. Now, one thing I want to say is it's a small world, but the streets is even smaller. That's just a little situation that connected Biggie and, Big L. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. Now, hop in that comment section to let me know what y'all think. Also, let me know who y'all feel is a better artist, Big L or Biggie. I feel like Big L, if he would have had more commercial success, he could have been a big superstar. And I feel like Big kind of had everything set up for him, being that he was on a mainstream label and signed to Bad Boy. But I feel like if Big L would have got a chance to sign to Rockefeller and get over there with Jay, And around the time when the diplomats came over, he would be, just as big as Biggie or whatever. Now, me personally, I like Big L a little better than Biggie, but they both was nice. They both was lyrical giants. Big L was more like a punchline rapper, and Big was good at telling stories. But Big L was good at telling stories as well, like Casualties of a Dice Game. I see that whole situation he rapping about vividly, you know what I mean? So it's all preference, I guess. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm out. One.